Hi, thank you for joining me for this review of this Eachine E60 mini pocket drone, supplied courtesy of Banggood.com. So it comes in this very nice box in black and silver, very solid, gives a good impression of quality, and even tells you the various functions of the transmitter. So let's open it up, and this is what it looks like on the inside. Very different, very nice, very attractive. This also comes in a blue and black color, and this is what it is contained in. So if we open up here, this is the mini drone itself. So quite small. And if we look at it and compare it to a JJRC H30 Mini, this is what the controller looks like. And this is the size of the mini quad. So this one's a little bit bigger, but the good thing about this is that it also has a camera and also a slot for an SD card. Now it doesn't come with an SD card, but I've slotted an SD card in here, and it just slots in here and clips on. So for a tiny quad like this, to have a camera as well is really good, and it does look attractive. Propellers are also quite a broad bladed design and an unusual shape. Fairly flexible, so shouldn't get damaged too easily. There's a little on and off switch here. So if we switch on, you can see two flashing red LEDs. There's a blue LED as well, but not sure how this is going to assist with orientation. We'll see when it's in flight. It's quite firm, not too flexible, but should still be quite durable because it's so light. It doesn't have any prop guards, and this has got a little port over here for charging. And the unique thing about this, let me just turn it off, is if we put it back in to the TX remote control here, you can actually charge it by just pushing this lever up, and you see this goes into the quad, and it can actually charge it up again from the batteries in the radio controlled transmitter. So this is very good. You know, as it's called a pocket drone, you can take it around with you, and when you get a low battery on the quad, you can just put it back in here and charge it, and then just pull this lever back when it's finished charging and take it out again. So here are the two little levers for the gimbal controls, and this one's spring loaded so that you can do 360 flips and rolls. This one there, but it really does feel good. A nice little grip on it, and quite responsive and well sprung. You need to supply your own 4 AAA batteries. Just unscrew here. You can put your own 4 AAA batteries in here, close it back again, and put the screw back in. Now what I really like about this too is that the functions are all labeled, so it's very easy to see here. This is the main power button here. So you press, and the red power indicator light comes on. This button over here is the turn left trimmer, and a long press of 2 seconds or more puts it into headless mode. A short press of this button takes a photo, a long press starts video, and a long press stops video. This is the turn right trimmer. It's a left side by trimmer, right side fly trimmer, forward trimmer, and backward trimmer function buttons. Then this has 3 speeds, and to adjust speeds you just press down on the throttle lever here, and to do 360-degree flips and rolls you press down and either flip and press down and either roll. But to do 360-degree flips and rolls you should make sure that it's more than 3 meters above ground. Also in the box we get a little pouch bag to carry it or fit it into if you want. We get a USB charging cable, so although it can charge on board from the batteries on board, you can charge it separately, plugging this into USB and then this into the little charging port at the back. And this is really nice too, because it doesn't have one of these small little adapters with the tiny pins that can get damaged. So this is really easy and nice to have for charging a small quad like this. And when it's charged, a red light will come on showing that it is charged. We also get a star Phillips screwdriver, an SD card reader, and 4 spare propellers. Always good to have spare propellers. Then we get the instructions on a piece of paper. They're quite well illustrated, covers all the basics that one needs to know. Okay, so let's power up the quad. There we go. Let's turn on the radio TX control transmitter again. To bind we need to push the throttle lever up and down, and that is a bound. You can see the lights go solid. Now to calibrate the 6-axis gyro, put it into high speed and pull both sticks down and to the right, and it flashes and then goes solid, and that is the gyro calibrated. Then let's just push the throttle lever up, and that is it started. So let's go and see how it flies. And let's see how it flies outdoors, how much flying time we can get. Start the clock, all ready to go. Start the video, well, take a picture. Start the video. That's video started. Start the clock. So it's in the high rate because there's a bit of a breeze and a wind, but handling it actually quite well, to be honest. Holding quite steady. Very good. Let's do a roll. Yeah, nice little roll. Really maneuvers quite well. And holding quite well in the wind. Really going nicely. very stable. Still going well. Still got solid lights, no sign of low battery. Maneuvers well, responds well. Okay, now we got flashing lights, so for low battery. Still holding quite steady and well. Okay, stop the clock. Really flies nicely, even manages quite well in wind. Very stable. A great fun little quad to fly, indoors and outdoors. And for the price and having a camera, it really is good value.